off with a little story.
What you got for us?
So I was in a grumpy mood not too long ago, and I don't know, it's so interesting. You just get like consumed about being tired and grumpy, and it just takes over your whole day. When if I had decided at that moment that I realized I was in a good mood, I could to change it, or I was in control and could change it, would change my whole day. But it wasn't until later on that I was like, I guess I do decide. But what was happening was Drew early on in the day noticed I wasn't being myself and was like, let's work out. And I'm like, no, I'm tired. I don't want to work out. Like, that's the last thing I want to do. So I like stomped around all day and just wasn't even considering like how I could, or thinking of ways I could change myself. But then finally, she was like, come on, let's just do a little workout, 10 minutes. I'm like, fine. So it was like only like into our first set, and I was like, I feel better.
Oh man, you.
Yeah, so like it's normal, I think, that we're not happy and perky like 100% of the time. It's okay, like we are kind of sometimes have lower moods, but just that it's us that gets to decide whether that continues or it stops.
Well, I mean, it's your mind. Like our mind is crazy, like how the mind works. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
But when we're in a good mood, like we're grateful for things, we're happy about our environment, our circumstances, things that happen throughout our day. Like our mind finds things to be more happy about. So we're always like our mind is just programmed that way to find more things. Like something like, for example, let's say a car on the road. For example, you see a certain car. Let's say it's I don't know, some type of SUV. That's like a red SUV, let's just say, and it's driving down the road, and then for whatever reason that you're focused on that red SUV, so you see them start popping up everywhere, but they're not popping up everywhere. They've always been there, but because our mind is focused on something different, that our mind just naturally finds more of them.
It's like when you buy a new car. It's like you search for like this perfect car that you want and that you like, and you haven't really seen too many before, but then you own one, so now you see them all.
Right, see them all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's exactly
focused on that.
Right, and that's exactly how our mind works, because when we're in a good mood, we can find things to put us in a better mood, And then, but it's the exact same thing when we're not in a good mood. Like someone cuts us off in traffic, someone says something to us, someone cancels an appointment, and like it just carries on and continue on. But when you're in a good mood, maybe someone cuts us off and you don't really think about it. Like, well, or if whatever it is, someone says something to you and you take it negatively because you're in a bad mood, so you think of all the reasons why they said that to you, or why that offended you, or how that affected you, it made your day worse. So I just think it's so crazy and incredible how our mind works to find those things. Like, so you did something like working out, so you start to get endorphins moving through your body. You start to your blood starts flowing. Hydration is going through your body. We're flushing out toxins. There's so many things that happen throughout workouts, and now you're feeling good. So you push aside those feelings that of where you weren't feeling great, and now you start to see things differently. You see things throughout the day and throughout your mood and different circumstances that are, are happy and enjoyable. Now you changed your day.